I'm going to erase that other one now. Delete forever. I will never get that back. We got time for crashing today? Fuck. I don't know. They're testing the thing. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Dude, I thought that extender might have fixed it. Ah, shit. Well, it's been working better. It has to be the connection, though. I don't know. Clinton likes the 213 at Gulfstream. Oh wait, I still need the chat. I gotta pop that out. So annoying. Let's see, and the 3 did win over there at Churchill. I didn't think there was anything there, and 4-5 over 9-1. And that field's probably not bombs away. I would say that's not bombs away. Let's say a Delmar. We want to watch Delmar. And it's gonna be hard shuffling 3 tracks. I'd fire your network design engineer. Fuck, I don't even know what none of that means. I should get a mesh one. The only I read up on them. I thought the only advantage was of the mesh one was if you had a ton of blind spots. Oh, hopefully that's the only time. Oh man. And let me make sure I am on the extender. I checked that multiple times. It's an extends commercial now. Let's say Mac and Company likes the 14, 711 14. The EERO is good. Arrow? Is that how you say that? Eero? Eero? I don't know. Let's see. I'm just hoping to see some anti-speed. I don't remember who all I said benefits on a fast pace or if the track's backing up. The only part about watching a track for 2 days, I don't have an idea if these are fast paces on average there or slow paces. '47's not 47 and 2. That's not a breather. That's about equal quarters. 23 and 4, 23 and 3. Actually, a K hair faster. 71 and 2. That would be 24. Looks like they are going to catch everybody. The speed is dead. 14. I know one of you guys liked the 14. Who liked the 14? Was that Mack and Company? Oh shit, Mack and Company, 31-1. Nicely done. Fuck that. Wait a minute. I said that like that was nothing. Mack and Company, well done. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, I gotta have the proper energy for that. 25-1. We are cooking today. Nicely done, Mack and Company. I'm not sure who got second and third. You got a shot at the. I know that's your win bet. Let's see. You need 11 or 7 for the exacta. Oh, not bad. First and third, but looks like you missed the exacta. Not bad though. Nice handicapping, Mac. No snow angels. No snow angels today. He's handicapping today. And he comes in here and says he doesn't have any good info today. So Mac, if you had no good info today, is that the shortest price you got? I would generally call that great info. Like, yeah, I got nothing today. First race, 1 for 1 with the 25-1 to start it out. And you got doubles live to the 2 and the 3. Good luck on those doubles, man. Let's see. I do like seeing them come off the pace. He would have been a horse that I thought could come off the pace. Let's see. Who are the horses that benefit on a if they come off the pace? 11. 12. I thought an outside horse was, oh no, it's 13 and 15 are out. 10 would have looked like a front runner, so 10 would have, 9 got a lot of sprints. Kind of close to the pace on those 2 routes. I'd probably say 9 might have been up there, or could have. I thought 8 could have been up there. Said 7 if that's probably his running style, but first time on the turf is a big question mark. 6 is speed. 4 overall looks, or 5, I'm sorry, overall looks like speed. 4 looks like speed. Three, I'm going to leave alone. 3 has options. 3 and 2 both have options. I'd leave them where they're not just crossed off thinking they were speed. So who got second? So 6 did get second. I want to watch this race closely. I want to see how far back the 14, the 6. Well, it looked like 14 got first run over to 7 because I seen the 7 rallying late. And probably the same for the 12. I think I had the 12 as a, yeah, 12 comes off the pace too. All outside. So Charles, is that a laughing thing? Is that something you've been hearing over there? I see a LOL at the end, so I'm wondering if that's a sarcastic, laughing comment. Oh, let's see. We got 3 minutes to Gulfstream. What's up, Evander? How's it going, man? yeah, fuck. I'm like, yeah, nice win, fucking Mac and Company. And then I seen the odds, and I'm like, wait a minute, I did not say that properly. I can't disrespect Mac and Company like that. Jesus Christ, 25 to 1. We gotta put some respect on that. Fucking congratulations. Let's see. One's a big favorite, and I definitely don't have a problem with his marks. He has that stalking running style. Might even he's done a little bit of everything. I'm just gonna say 2 races ago, stalking closing day was the fastest winner of the day while stalking, and last race while stalking going too fast to win. I definitely don't mind his marks, but I know as a bettor, I'm never getting overpaid at 4 to 5. If you think you're getting overpaid at 4 to 5, you're just pricing horses wrong. And two's coming out of that same race going too fast to win. And he's not, after 4 races, he's not really a true front runner. He's probably more of a stalker. I don't have a problem with either of those 2 horses, really, if they win, other than pricing. 3, I don't trust. At 3, I don't trust that 5 to 1. I'm not at 5 to 1. He won his last 2 races. 2 races ago, he was the slowest winner on Inside Day. Not his fault. It's just I'm not crazy about that race. And last race, I'm not a speed figure guy, but I know whenever I see a top and a big improvement top wise on a day that I thought there was a bias and he ran with that bias, I'm just more against him than for him. I'm just not. I just don't like that price. Four's the same. Oh no, I thought I'd put the 3 at 15 to 1. No, that's right. I want the 3 at 5 to 1. I want the 4 at 15. Or I'm sorry, that's what I wanted it at. I'm confusing myself as I speak. 6 is, or I'm sorry, 5 is probably the true front runner here. He does have options to rate. 5 should not be that price. Five should not be that price. I got to speed up. Six, I think less of a shot, but I actually think he's a pretty big overlay too. Oh, there's not a 9 horse, and that's confusing me. I'm just going to write scratch, but there is no 9 horse. I'm probably going to have to say these 3 horses survive. I don't have time. I would have to key off the 5 and the 6. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything done though. And I'd even be using 5, 6 with all the 5 to 2s and even the 4. Oh shit, I didn't see how big of an overlay the 8 would have been too. I didn't bet. I think I like that betting line though. At least before the race, I like that betting line. 1 and 2 can't be combined. I'd have to be willing to lose if that would be the result. What's up, Marco Lou? How's it going, man? Oh, you think? I think the 5's mispriced. If he gets a slow enough pace, which he is, 25 and 1. I thought 5 and 6 were mispriced. This is a pace, especially depending on the half. This can survive. They did speed it up a little bit. Oh man, I might regret not having enough time for this race. 5's gonna try to win it from here. It looks like he had enough, and he's going all out. He's either gonna have horse or he's gonna get caught. Jockey decided it was time to go. I don't know if this looks good or not. It just turned, he's going to need a lead at the top of the stretch. Nah, he's caught. He made the race exciting. One, 3, 2, all inside. Slower pace that time, and he still got caught pretty badly. And 3, I did not trust, but I stand by that price. I would have needed that price on the 3. And 8 was probably a really big prisoner of that pace. It says I have an excellent connection. Let me test my internet speed. Fucking A, come on. I do not need to. I need to know if I'm dead. It says I'm flying. It says I think I'm losing it for quick seconds at a time. Can anyone let me know if I'm on or off? It's so frustrating. Oh, I am on? Thank you, Boater. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have a little bit. I think I'm just dropping a little bit. And by the time I test it again, it's saying I'm good. So I'll keep restarting the show. Maybe I'll try the other software if we crash again, but fuck. What's up, Ryan? Oh, Ross, you had that super over there at Delmar? Oh, that had to be a nice super over there. Let's see, am I going to miss the, I'm probably going to miss the replay then, huh? Yeah, if I do, see, I got that extra. Well, I got a whole fucking wing of a house that I don't even fucking use. I got the east wing. The problem is, I had my office up there. It's not really a problem, but as soon as I moved down here, Kiki then put a bed in there and fucking does not allow me to go in that room anymore. Unless I get a giant fucking, is there a, would they sell that wire long enough for it to reach from the third floor to the basement? Kiki will be pissed if I tried to move back in that room. She'll be pissed. She got it all cleaned up. We put a bed in there, and it's just we don't even use that. Oh, you didn't have full. Oh, but you still had. Hopefully, you got the winter there, Ross. It's not even a guest bedroom because I don't have company. Let's see. I got that other wing of the house. So I got my girlfriend's room. I got the room, the two rooms that I'm not allowed in. I got a bathroom that I'm not allowed to use. That's Kiki's bathroom. I thought about seeing if I could link up a whole bunch of those ether cords and just fucking hardwire it, but man, I'd have to see if there's connections to make me have some really long ones. I do have a drill. I mean, I could drill through the floors, but oh my God, Kiki would fucking throw a fit just for me to do YouTube. Kiki will kick my ass if I did that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to watch that replay with the delay. I wanted to really watch that replay over there. I'll put a fire pole in the house and have a straight drop from the top floor to the basement. That way I can get down to the basement quicker and run a cord. Oh, they do have really long ones. I'd be willing to try that. Let's see. So Gulfstream, that race didn't end up being much with the one. If I had more time, I wonder if I would have tried to do something with the 5 and the 6. I really don't know. They were both overlaid, so I do like my betting line there. I was anti 3, so if 3 runs second, I would have lost. And if 1-2 would have came in first and second, I would have had to lose too. So I had no shot there. Well, we got the brand new supposedly top of the line internet that came with a complete top of the line, the router or the original thing. So that's brand new. And I am flying. It's just I lose it for a minute. I lose it for probably literally a minute, just enough for YouTube to time out and close the show off. And then by the time I check it, it's running again. Oh, so if a cord's not long enough, Bodrick is saying if I get a Cat 6, I can hack connectors. I'll try that. But I can't let that bother me. It's going to be a distraction if we keep crashing, but Marco Lou likes the 5, another nice price over there. Yeah, I thought that the router is acting better though, or the extender, but I guess it didn't solve it completely. Maybe it might just be a weekend problem with more people at home for the weekend using the internet. Maybe it's that too. I don't know. I'm not a tech guy. All right, we got 5 minutes to church. I'm going to try to get undistracted. Let's see, I'm not going to be able to watch. I can't watch the other races. So good luck at Duck if you guys got plays. Trying to do the 3 tracks is too much. What's up, Blair? Let's see, lukewarm favorite in the 3 and the 7. Oh, we got $32,000 claimers. 6 furlongs on the dirt. Looking for speed and stalkers. 3's a stalker at best. Class drop does help. He has been running against some early stalking, early EP biases, early stalking biases. But generally, he's always going to be running against early stalking tracks. I'm not at 3-1 on him. He feels like something I want to try to beat. Let's say 5. I can't get to the 5 at that price. Just coming from a track that I don't have marks on, don't like his running style. Let's see, 7's the other favorite. Seven has a running style that's better than the 3's running style. But a lot of those races are at Delaware. I don't know how much I trust him either. I like him better than the other favorite, but 8 does have value. 9, I like the excuse last race, bad rail. He has a good running style. Or 9, I like the excuse. I got to come back on his price. I got to see these inside horses. Ooh, one I have no problem with his marks. That's the speed. I think he's a horse that you'll be holding your breath on, though. He's been going too fast to win. 6 is the other speed. 6 gets points. 3, I'm not at that price. Ah, 4 has some speed. 4 is priced right to me. 6 is an overlay. Fuck, I got 3 solid overlays. Fuck. Nine is priced right. Fuck, I'm probably looking at this like, man, I'm not going to get my betting line to make sense, but I want to poke at this bet. I might just do a 3-horse box here. I might play the 7 with the 168 too. No win tickets. I'm gonna have to play this down. Fuck, I gotta go to the bathroom. No, no, no. I'm gonna have to underplay this a bit. Fuck, I gotta go. I was hoping one was the speed of the speed. See if he can hold on. Who's going with him? He is going to get the lead, but it feels like he's already working. I was hoping he'd flop out the gate way quicker than everybody else. There's a 3-horse speed duel. I like where 8's at. 8's probably going to get the advantage out of that group. Who did I use? 168 in a box and then 7 with the 168? Keep this going. Wait a minute. I got a shot to hit this if no one comes from the back. Ah, 2's coming fast, isn't he? Come on, 1. Keep fighting. Yeah, it feels like I'm going to lose. Oh, come on. 6-7. 6-7 would be good. 6-1 would be better. 7. Come on, 7. Let's go. Started off early. I don't have to wait to hit shit. I got to go bathroom. The only thing I did bad was underplay it for what that race was worth. Just because of the time and fuck, I put 120 in the race. I'll end up with a $10 exacta, but fuck. I know I was underplaying that. It's probably still a boom. It's probably a boom, but I know that I probably 9 times out of 10 plays that better if I had enough time. 50 to 1. You pick up $500 on 120 bets, something like that. What would 6-1 have been? 6-1 would have been closer to $1,000. 184 for $2. 3, I really dislike the 3 at that price. And normally I fuck around because I didn't think the 7 and the 2 should have been that price. I'm glad the 2 didn't break with the 1. Although 2 doesn't always break. I thought 2 had more speed. Oh, did I send you an earlier one? I might have sent you the one that you sent me. Let me see if I got the right one for you. Oh, wait, this is Churchill. I got no marks on the 6. Oh, I did have to work on it last night. You're right, I did. You are right, I did. That's right. Let me make sure. It should be the same one. I sent it to you earlier. Is that went west? Yeah, this is got a few more marks. All right, nice start. Probably should have been a better hit though. I like the 168 all at about 9-1. Then I thought 7 was the better favorite. I could have downgraded him. I just want to see who I would have downgraded there, but I might not have time to play around because I thought these 2 horses earned more than 15%. Nine, I probably could have lowered, but I think only by 3. 6, I would not have lowered. I seen the class drop and seen they got good position stalking. 5, I can't. 5, I can technically lower more, but it's not going to help. I think they should. I think that both of them should have been about 2-1. Not 2-1, 3-1. 25%. I think it'd be hard. I can't lower the 1 anymore. 3, I didn't want to use them, didn't like them, but I can't really lower him. Even though I knew I wasn't going to use him and don't like him, I can't say that I could have made him 7-1. I just can't. It'd just be trying to make my betting board look better. 4 is the only horse that I could have lowered. I'm not going to get those 2 horses to the right price. Yeah, I still think they had. I guess that's where it would have ended. I couldn't have lowered the 3 even though I was against them. Maybe I could have lowered the 9 and the 4 to 10%, but I even think that's a little aggressive there. Did Matt get his double? Oh, so we're not going to be able to look at, I'm not going to be able to do Delmar? Okay, Delmar wouldn't have been anything for me. It's not like I could be betting 1 to 2s or 1 to 5s. So is that Hope Road? Hope Road was the big favorite. Alpha got second there. I'm not sure how Hope Road would have won that race. Might have won wire to wire, but he has options. He's capable of stalking, and he even ran well closing. That's a mile. I'm guessing he might have been on the lead. What's up, Greer? How's it going, man? Matt Gray, what's up, Matt Gray? Elaine, I missed you. Yeah, was Early Speed doing good yesterday on the dirt? I thought I was surprised by a couple horses closing yesterday. We weren't watching it really closely. Let's see what they ended up doing yesterday. On the profile, I'm supposed to be looking at nothing but speed and stalkers, but I think a couple of races on the dirt sprints, I think they closed a couple times yesterday. Let's see, I grabbed the wrong thing. That's today's. I think opening day, they all went wire. Speed was really good opening day. Yeah, this winner, the winner in the first race closed. I thought I remembered that. That was a meltdown race, first and second. First, second, and third, they closed on all spots there. That's a turf sprint. Then third race, it was a complete meltdown. First, second, third, and fourth were all dead last. Second, that was a complete meltdown for all 4 spots. Although that 6 horse, I remember Jennifer's and Charles's 6 horse went wire to wire at a route. Then they stalked in the third sprint. They closed in the first turf route race, or I'm sorry, dirt route race. So early in the day, it was kind of looking like they were coming off the pace, and then all of a sudden, the 6 did not want to let down Jennifer and Charles, and he went wire to wire. That was first and second place when held on. The 2 horses that were on the front end both held on. That they ran that race almost like a merry-go-round. And that's all they did on the dirt yesterday. So they went wire one race out of Max saying he's predicting all speed today. Now looking at last week's profile, I was geared up for we're going to be looking at the inside and speed. Going to be hard to judge off a 1 to 5 going wire to wire though. And I think on the dirt routes, I think I like the 1, 2, 3 post position for last, yeah, dirt routes, 49% on the inside. And for the last year, or for the earlier meet, speed and stalkers, they only closed 4% of the time. Same with the sprints, but not as inside. Actually, the post positions for the sprints look fair. Oh, the Tide? Mac saying the Tide? Mac, you got that double, right? I'm guessing you probably did. $60 to 1? Nice. Got the fat in the first leg. All right, let's see, Gulfstream. I'm going to try to keep up for as long as I can, but we'll see how the show keeps going. Let's see, fourth race, we got a Topeka route. With 9 horses. Who is that scratch? 7? Oh, what we got? We got lightly raced, or this got to be a maiden with a first-time starter in it. Oh, we got some form here. We got a little bit of form here. Maiden special weight. Who is that? The 8's the favorite here? Boy, 8's got great marks. Been going too fast to win in his last 2 races. And he does feel like a stalker. 9 can stalk. He's been going too fast to win. Whenever you see too fast to win races, someone's going to have to get the lead here. I got to figure out who's getting the lead here. They could possibly get the lead. 5's been going too fast to win. But he has options. I think I got a murky pace picture here. Although 5's at the price to fuck around and find out. This could be a fast pace. We got 3 heart horses. We got a sprinter who's been close to the pace at sprints, who's probably, the 4 horse is probably going to go to lead. Man, the Saratoga horse would benefit if they get a really fast pace. We get the 2 horse, who's a freaking mystery. First race he closed running against the bias. I'd say that's a very nice first race. Running against the bias and making up ground. But then the next race he's on the front end. I don't know what he's going to do here. And then we got another sprinter. Let's see, the sprinters I'm not interested in. I think the 1's overbet. If I wanted a sprinter, it'd be the 4. Just because of the price, but I've got options. Five's going to be an overlay to me. Hope that he doesn't burn himself out. I'm hoping he raids. Eight, I'm not going to know. No, six, I'm not going to know what to do with. I'm not at 5-1. I give first-time starters just a random 8%, but he's an 8% that I'm not interested in. Eight, I probably don't have a problem if he's a favorite. It's just he's an overbet favorite. Nine gets points. Ten is priced right. If the pace is fast. Yeah, I actually like him a little bit less. Three's a little interesting. Although you got to forgive a lot of races on him. But if the pace is fast, three becomes interesting. I'm going to have him at just a low percentage that I might be interested in. And two, I don't like the two at that price. Depending on which way the two runs, I gotta assume that he's just over bad. I don't think I'm separating these two. Do I like this race or not, though? Is this a spot? If I'm playing, if I'm getting pulled in, I'm getting pulled in because of the 5 and the 3. Shit, 9 actually is a huge, 9's a huge overlay too. I hate it when I got too many overlays that I think I could get to. 3's the bigger reach. Maybe I'll look at those as the 2 I really want to do something with. 8 I can't get rid of. 3 I would want with the 5 and the 9. Although that one I don't need as much. Maybe that just comes over here in this exacta box. 8, 9 I got to worry about. 1 I'm not interested in. 4 I'm not interested in. 10 is priced right, so I could use the 10 and the 2, but I'd have to press the 8. But I got to check. If it comes in 8, 9, that might be something that I got to avoid. It's 18-1. If I'm pressing it, I would have to get that again off to the side. I think I want it. That could even be bet down. I want the 5 and the 9 more with the 8, and I still want the option with the 3 in there. I think I'm gonna try to do this. Fuck, I want to get the whole bet in and not part of the bet. 5 and 9, I got to do a win ticket. I'll do the win ticket, I guess, first. I'll do the press ticket first, the 8 with the 5, 9, in case I get shut out on the more expensive spread ticket. Let's see, I probably want the best 3-horse exacta box, the best thing that could happen. Now get the 5. Am I going to get that? I might not get that bet in. 5-9 with the 8, the 2, and the 10. Will I get that in? I'll get it in. I got 5 and 9 to win. Oh, I didn't get this 9-8. Well, do I got time to get that? I need to get that if I can. Yes, I got time to get that. Fuck, they're holding up the race for me. That's a bad sign. And I don't need this circle because I got the press tickets written down. Fuck, I thought I was under the gun there. I was never under the gun. They're having a hard time loading that 10, I think. I think it was a 10. Five's not going to the lead. Good. I wanted 5 to rate. And I wanted 8 and 9 not to hook up. Yeah, I don't know if they're hooking up or not. 4 has the lead. I need the 4 to go away. I like where the 8 and the 9 and the 5 are at, especially the 5. Keep this 5 super active for me. Keep the 9 and the 5 super active. Come on, keep going. This feels good. This doesn't feel good anymore with the 2 coming, 10 coming late. 5 kind of fell out of it. It doesn't feel good anymore. I thought it felt good. I thought it felt good. It didn't feel that good now. Ten, 8, 9, 5. 10, 8, 9, 5, I think that came. Oh, and 10 became not as big as an overlay. I thought I had him at 15%, 12%. Fuck, I needed him not to run. I think that was a horse that they needed to scratch him. That's not fair. He held up the race. That's not fair. I'm not sure that 8-9. That's only good if the 8-9 would have stayed at 19-1. I want to see if that went down. Yeah, 8-9 went down to 11-1. I shouldn't even have played that at all. Jennifer's booming with the 10 on top. Oh, where did that? I'm gonna start a fire. That's smoking like crazy. Boy, when I seen the 5 there in nice position and got up and walked away, I was like, I'm gonna hit this. I shouldn't have said this feels really good. Oh, I thought 5 got 4th. He fell out completely. I used all the horses. 2 was the horse that I didn't have. Well, and 3 was reaching. Oh, I saved barely a little bit of money, but I had this here and I did not see that 3 and I did not punch that 3 in on that ticket. I noticed that now that I'm looking at what I did, but I used them there. So if it came in 8-3-3-8, would have not have had it. Elaine is booming. Yeah, it might be outside. Outside again. Although, was anyone supposed to run on the inside other than the 2? I'm not. Yeah, maybe. 2's the only horse that I thought could run on the inside there. And he didn't go to the lead this time. He decided to come off the pace or couldn't go to the lead. I'm not sure. Yeah, another outside finish though. What was that other? So the first race was outside. What was that other? This was the 4th race. Who won the 3rd race? I don't remember the 3rd race. Did 3 win or no? 3 did not win. 3 beat me out a second. Oh, that was inside. That was all inside, right? That race was the 1-2-3 or 1-3-2. And that race had contenders on the inside. So the race that they did have contenders on the, or was that on the was that race for, no, that race was on the Tapeta too. What is that? Could it be a 28-1 exacta? Let's see, Churchill, I got 2 minutes. Delmar, 9. I'll try to look at both. Yeah, Churchill, there's a lot of scratches. Although Churchill, I had a hit there. They're already getting, well, it says 2 minutes. I'm probably not, that's probably not a playable race anyways. Seven, I don't mind the marks in the front speed. 4 races ago, ran against the bias going too fast to win. And 2 races ago, went too fast to win. Might have bounced that 2nd race. 10 got good bar. Oh, both of them are being bet though. Who's the favorite? 5's the favorite. 5, I don't know what his running style is, but he wore the uniform of a closer first race out. That's just a horse that I would normally just try to beat. I'm rooting for the 3 and the 7, but I'm not doing anything here. 6 might have some upside to split or to be there. 5, I would not be interested in. I would, plus the 2 horses I'm rooting for can't be played with the 5 anyways. 4, I wouldn't be interested in. 1 being a first-time starter, not interested. I'm rooting for those 2 horses with the 9 or the 6, but no bets there. No betting. And probably 7 and what was it? 7 and 10 I'm rooting for. Would have been the only 2. If I did doubles, those would have been the only 2 horses that I'd be interested in doubles. But if I didn't have time for the exacta, I don't have time for the doubles. What's up, Big? How do I say that name? What's up, man? I'll just go with Big. 9 looks like he's struggling. 5 sitting there in second. 7 has the lead. Oh no, it's 7 and 10 were the horses that I was mostly interested in. Looks like one of them's going to win. Looks like I would have had no shot at any exactas. 5 I would have been against. And 1 I was against the first time starter, so 7 did win the best marked horse. But at a price that I don't make hits with. And that's an exacta that I can't play anyways. 16 to 1 exacta, it looks like. So that means the double could have been hit. Although the exacta was, the double and the exactas are probably about the same. The exacta I hit or the double going into this race. What is this double paying? That exacta paid, what did that exacta pay? 50 some to 1? This double is gonna, the double was paying 39 to 1 to the 7. So the exacta would have been a better play anyways. Yeah, you forgot about the 1? Yeah. Only thing you got to be careful for is sometimes judging those biases, you gotta look and see if anything was supposed to, if you thought anything was supposed to run. And I guess on my betting board at Gulfstream, other than the 2 horse, the 1, the 3, and the 4, I didn't really thought was supposed to run. I'm not convinced either way right now. Keeping an open mind. Let's see, Delmar. I'm rushing, but it seems like I'm managing so far. Let's see, that's going to be another turf route, so I do like that. It feels like it is backing up to me at the very least. Maurice, what's up, man? Uper, how's it going? I probably don't have time to do a betting board. I think I did that Churchill betting board in the wrong race because that's supposed to be a Churchill betting board. No, that's supposed to be the Gulfstream's betting board. Gulfstream's betting board. Right? Yeah, that's where I had that's the Gulfstream. I just want to have that for my betting review. I have not done any betting boards at Delmar. Delmar, we're going into the 3rd. Let's say 2, I like some of his marks. Oh, Secret Wish. 4 races go 1 wire to wire on the average pace, but I'm anti-speed here. 2 races go on, or 3 races go on stalking closing day. Matt strides with the slowest winner of the day. Then he runs against the speed favoring track. Couldn't get the lead while chasing the slowest pace of the day. That's not a winning formula to win that race. I think that's probably a decent race. And last race on a closing day was a stalker and running against a perceived bias. 2 if we're right about the oh, that's Fluffy Socks. Yeah, he got a nice closing style. I'm still wondering what I think of Fluffy. I like him as a horse, but dude, I want to try to look at this race, but I'm on short time. Let's see, and we do got some Euros that I don't know ever what to do with other than assuming that they're better. I got a murky pace picture. I don't see any front runners. Well, 6 might be the front runner here. Four got nice marks, but I have nothing here. Zoom in like the Fluffy. I like Fluffy as a horse. I'm on too big of a time crunch to work out anything here, and I'm not sure I should be. I don't know what to do with the 2 Euros. I got no bet going here. Let's see. T likes the 5 all. Let's see. 4 I thought might have gone to the lead. Who's going to lead? The 10. Oh, one of the Euros going to lead. Oh, I didn't even notice because as soon as I seen they were Euros, I didn't look too much more at them. Both of them are sprinters stretching out. And those are the 2 speed horses. I completely missed that. I just want to see the pace back up here again. I want to feel like it's a closing bias, stalking closing bias here. They got a breather at the half. They went 23, 48 and 1, 25 and 1 around the turn. This, I think, feels like a slower pace than the other race. Looks like 10 is going to go wire to wire, but that, I think that's considerably a slower pace than the first. Did I write the times down for the other? I don't think I did I? Oh, I did. That was the first race. That went way slower than the first race. Yeah, the first race was on the turf, and that race went 23 and 4. Oh, they went faster at the first call, slower at the second call, and slower at the. So the first call was faster, but then they really got a breather there. I want to write that down. 23, 48 and 1 was a big breather there. And 73 and 2 was even a bigger breather compared to the earlier route race that collapsed. Oh, it's going to be a nice result. 5 to 1 over 25 to 1 over 2 to 1. Let's see, where do I got to get to? The golf is 12 minutes. But I'm gonna need some aspirin. That's the 5th race at golf. Let's see, 2 is out. I think I'm in the wrong race, right? I gotta see these damn names, make sure I'm ever in the right race. Summer Gold is out. I am in the right race. What we got? 11 horses, full field, pretty full field. Let's see, Bender's alive to some doubles at the Del Mar. Let's see, we got the 10 and the 5 as the favorites over there at Gulfstream. Oh, this is this Bender, is this your race right here? That does look like the 3 horse. Let's see, I'm looking for speed and stalkers on the Tapeta sprints. Let's see, we'll start with the 5 horse, who's one of the favorites. He fits as a stalker, but he's a stalker at the best. Sometimes he's a closer. 4 races go on a stalking closing day, would have been running against the bias, average, match strides with the slowest winner of the day. Comes back, stalking, average on a stalking day. He wins off of that race on another stalking day, just being the slowest winner of the day. I'm not getting overpaid at 9 to 5. I'm not even sure. I think he should be the favorite. If he's the favorite, this got to be a fairly weak bunch. See, he ran with some horses. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these horses ran together. Who's the other favorite? 10's the other one. 10's another lukewarm stalker, but he got a class drop. That probably helps him. He's coming from a couple tracks that I don't respect. Last race, he was just average, but at a bit of, at twice the price. So there is a class drop there. And then 4 races ago, he was also at Gulfstream. That was a speed favoring day, and I like the excuse there at a higher level, but running against a speed favoring perceived bias and was nowhere near the lead. I'm not sure how scared I am of either of these 2 favorites. 11 has absolutely 0 speed. He needs a complete breakdown. Last race was the closest he's been to the pace in a while, and that was a stalking day. So he had the track running. He got a little bit of a class drop, but I'm more against him than for him. I don't mind this race right here. I thought that was a stalking day. He was on the lead, going 1 tick slower than the fastest winner, average slow. Got beat by some horses, but he has a bit of speed. I probably do think he's an interesting overlay at the very least. 12 is one of the better marked, or no. Wait a minute. Am I looking at numbers wrong again? I was thinking this is a 12. Oh, so. That's where I wanted him at. Let's see, this is the 11. His running style is overall all wrong. Ten got that big class drop going for him. He gets points. 9, I hate route to sprint. Don't trust any of his speed. 9, I'm against. Eight would be a surprise. Seven needs a fast enough pace. He might get some points. 6 got that class drop going for him, ran against a couple biases. He's going to get some points. I just don't. I got to see what these other horses are. 4. I can't get to the 4. 3, I already know I'm interested in the 3. 3 is going to be an overlay. I am interested in both of those overlays. Still got 6 horses and 90 points. Whoop, I'm putting that in the wrong spot. Come on, get your shit together. All that 15%, a lot of them might end up being 15%. Eleven's still going to be an overlay. Ten's still a player with that big class drop. He still gets points. Seven, I'm going to say is priced right. Six gets points. 5 still gets points. Lukewarm, just lukewarm. And I still got to figure out where the 1's at. Shit, 1's going to be a huge. I got probably too many fucking overlays. I hate it when I got too many overlays. And I'm still interested in the race. These 3 horses I'm not really going to separate. Fuck, let's see, 1 becomes fucking valuable here. 3's still valuable. Seven's neutral. And fucking 11's valuable. I don't like it when I got 3, I'd be weighing. especially over to 12. I'm definitely interested in him, but I just got a ton of combinations and I got to keep this down. God, if I make this a spot, this is really good, but fuck. If I key off the key, 3, all of these are good. Having too many big overlays. 3, these 2 horses I'm definitely betting to win, but fuck me. Because right now, any combination I got is way too many. So you got the 5, you got the 6. Yeah, 7 is still neutral. 11's still good for me. 10's still good for me. I'm going to have to be willing to lose somewhere here. Dude, I still think I get rid of the 5. I still think I get rid of the 5. I want that 3, 12, 11 in a box for sure. I think I get rid of the 5 here. I think I get rid of the 7 here. God, I'm going to have to probably underplay that. God, I think this could be a spot. I want the 3 weight in that win bet. I am just going to have to be able to poke at this though. Three, 12, and 11 is the best ticket I could come up with. Six and 10 with the 11, 12, 1 and 3. God, it's a tough call. I think this is a great race, but I think I want a press ticket. 3, 12, and 11. I'll press the 10. Nope, I won't be able to do that. Come on, I want 3 or 12. 3 or 12 is not the speed of the speed. 10's going to go to the lead. Now I got to worry about 10 taking the heart of the cheaper speed. 10 was the right press. I think 11 and 3 might be the best hope here for second. Come on, keep this 3 active though. I just don't like how easy the 10 got the lead over the cheaper speed. Come on, 3. Come on, 3. Have some horse. Yeah, I'm going to get beat by the horse that I wanted to try to play against. Come on, 3. Give me the win at least. I don't think that looked good. I got a feeling it's 5-3. God, there was so many good tickets I thought was there. If 3 wins, I'm happy, but I think he's focusing on the 5. Come on, 3. I still think the 5's going to get him. Ah, motherfucker! So close. Yeah. 5, 3, 11, 10. Ah, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if I did the right thing, but generally I want to play to the most aggressive ticket I can. God, 5. With the 11 getting third, I'm even more pissed now. It's still going to be a nice exacta. Going to be a really nice try. What is the exacta? Some days I play the exacta right. Sometimes, 61 to 1. I should have looked at the payouts. I should have looked at the payouts there. Oh, no, wait a minute. 5-3 is 61 to 1. I thought it was going to be 35 to 1. I don't know why I thought it was going to be 35 to 1, but I was not expecting 61 to 1. That's another betting mistake in a way. I got the great betting board for that too. I got a great betting board for that. I didn't want to use all 3 favorites. I wanted to use all the bombs. My first thought was just to key off the 3 and the 12. If I key off the 3 and the 12 instead of the 6 and the 10, I hit it. All right. I feel another big hit coming though. Steve, what's up, Steve? $61 to 1 for that exacta. Son of a bitch. Backdoor your best spot? I went with the 10 because I thought 10 was dropping. 5 I thought was beatable, but still, falls into the favorite. And I made a case for the 6. Why did I like the 6? And 6 was dropping too. I took the 2 droppers. I thought all 3 of those should be favorites, and I thought they were all beatable. And 3 and 12 were the main 2 horses that I always wanted to key off. Son of a bitch, I probably should have. And I started writing the 3 down on top the whole time, and then I added played it a different way. It's still good. I pressed the 3 for the win. I would have been happy just with the win bet there. All right, never mind. It wouldn't have bothered me as much if they exactly paid 35 to 1. 60 to 1, I'm like, I should not have missed that at that price. Not at that price. Oh, that was a dumb play to miss that exacta. All right, we got Churchill. We got Churchill. There's always more spots. Might not be today, but there'll always be another spot. Let's see, we got a full field of 9. Bender's alive to some doubles. Man, we are getting a lot of minor track shippers coming to Churchill. Must be a horse shortage. Lukewarm favorites at 7 to 2. That tells me a lot about this race. Everybody's spreading, huh? Indiana shipper, big favorite, huh? Let's see, he did run at Churchill 4 races ago, and I thought the inside was good, and he did win at Churchill. But was that bias aided? That was actually pretty close to the top that day. And then he goes to Indiana and just, I mean, he runs fine getting close, but definitely not getting overpaid on him. I can at least see why he's lukewarm. Four's a closer and a closer. I'm not interested. 9 to 2 for a win. Three's in decent form, but 6 to 1. What level is this? 20,000, stepping up just a little bit. You also got the 1 that might show some speed. Is there there might be a lot of speed in this race. Doesn't the horse they're betting? Oh no, 5 is more of a stalk. Well, he gets the lead every now and then, but he's could be a stalker too. He has options. Seven at 8 to 1 is going to be interesting here. 4 races ago, match drives with the fastest winner, 1 tick slower than the fastest winner average before getting tired. Comes back, average slow at a sprint. Ran against the perceived inside bias 2 races ago. And last race doesn't get an asterisk for a bad rail, but there's a big shot. There's a big chance he was on the inside. I don't mind his last 2 races. 8 to 1, he's interesting. Yeah, and then you got, there does feel like 8 has speed. Gilmore is in this race. Is Gilmore who I think? Gilmore is who I think it is, right? He was a graded horse at one time, or he'd benefit if the pace is fast. I got him running against early pressing day last race, but at 3 to 1, he's a chalky start. He won last race off a big class drop, but I think there's a lot of suspect speed here. Seven's still interesting, but he's one of the suspects' speed. Is there anything I can do in this race? Nine seven is what, like almost just under 40 to 1. 7 9 is like just under 50 to 1. Nine by himself is nothing for me. Dude, all the exactas with the 9 on top are actually fairly good. Huh. 9 and 7 would be played. I'm going to try to get that in. I might not be able to get that in though. In fact, I think I was going to box it and then press it. No, I'm not going to get that in. I was going to play it both ways, but I did not get that in. Would have just been a poke. This would have been another poke. I wish I would have looked a little bit sooner because there was a lot of exactas with this 9 even winning that were paying 30 to 1 and higher. Oh. Who is that? The 6 up there? I can't tell who won that. I think it's 9-6 or 6-9. Maybe even 5. All those saddle cloths look either black, turquoise, or green. Maybe I could not really make it out. Oh, 9 did win. I thought, yeah, as soon as I don't think I would have had the exacta, but I said I wanted more time with that. I think it is going to be 9-6. I think it might be 9-6-5 actually in the try. 9-6-5? Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like to me. Nine five couldn't have been played at 9-6 was actually paying 30 to 1 too. Yeah, I thought, as soon as I seen Gilmore, I thought, hey, that horse probably should be the favorite. 5 I thought was kind of phony, but his price did go up. He didn't end up being the favorite. Let's see, I need a bit of a breather. Let's see. Did I write no bet there? I just want to make sure I got the no bet there. I think I crossed it off. Yeah. You know, if I put these to the side, it might be easier to do it that way. Let's see, so far well, technically, I guess I did poke at one race yesterday at Del Mar. Let's see, British Cup, they're finally in the sprint. We're in the 4th race. This is on the dirt though, right? Yeah, this is dirt. 5 is out. Let's see, 4's taking action. I got some marks on him. 4 races ago, I think he was average, 1 tick slower than the fastest winner. And then he was going too slow to win at the 6 furlong mark, but you could see that he made up ground there. So I don't think that's a bad race at all. That's just the way it rated, but that too slow to win is at the 6 furlong mark. At the 7 furlong mark, he was still coming. Comes back, puts up a top, average, puts up another top, fastest winner of the day. Obviously in good form and probably is a threat here. Just, are you getting overpaid at 7-2? Society went too fast to win last 2 races ago and then comes right back and wins the very next race. So I don't mind his sequence at all. But he is the favorite, huh? Seven will need a fast pace. And yesterday I said they were coming off the pace. I'm just not sure. Who is that? He's been running against a lot of perceived biases. Eight feels like more of a closer. Ways and means. What has he been doing? Fastest winner of the day. Obviously good form. Winning 3 out of the last 4. 4 out of the last 5. Fastest winner 2 races ago. And if I'm going to poke a hole on him, 2 races ago, very nice race, but I thought he ran that race on an inside bias, perceived inside bias for the people that don't like me talking about biases. Let's see, I got the wrong thing up here. Oh, I'm losing track of, yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep my betting boards in order today, huh? I think he's priced right. Ways and means gets points. I don't like the 8, but I still think he's a little bit of an overlay. 7, I think, is a bit more of an overlay. Six definitely gets points. 4 definitely gets points. I don't know what to do with these Well, this horse would surprise me just with the class. Cruising through conditions, fast horse, but I'm not here. I'm not on him at this time. One, I have no idea what I'm supposed to think of him. I'm just going to say I'm just not there. I hope the public's right about him, that's all. Yeah, three feels like, and two's talented, but his best race came in a maiden claiming 40. He did come back to run a grade three, but there's real speed here. I'm just going to say he's priced right. I think there is the big three. I don't think I'm going to separate them because 7 is the only horse that can bring me in the race. And it'd just be 7 with the big three. If I did anything. I at least made a betting board for a Breeders' Cup race this year. Any order of 4, 6, 9. I can't make anything out of that. I'd be willing to lose any order of 4, 6, 9. Yeah, it's just 7. 7 brings me in the race if I want to be in the race. I need a complete meltdown for him to have a shot. Complete meltdown. I guess I got to check and just see if it's worth me playing or not. Yeah, 4, 7 is just 23 to 1. 6, 7 is 20 some to 1. 9, 7 is 40 to 1. Man, they're not all that huge. Let's see, am I going to play it enough to have a score? Well, I played enough to have a score. I'm probably not willing enough to make it a score for me. Let's see, if I do a $10 key box, that's definitely not a score. I got to play it. I'd have to play that for $50 or more. I'd have to play that for $50 to $100 just to get a score out of there per combinations. So yeah, it's not worth 300. This race isn't worth $300 to me, or six. Yeah, I'm not. I'm out. That's what I'm rooting for. I can't. I'm not. I don't like it enough for that. I have to respect that it could come in 4, 6, 9. Andre, what's up, man? How's it going in South Africa, man? Oh, you got a South African champion running in the Breeders' Cup? Race 5 to 10, huh? That's South Africa? Oh, next race? Are you backing them or what? Do you like them? Bender, who you live to in the doubles here? I seen you were, yeah, and that's the other thing. Bender said the same thing. If you're new to the channel, I don't play the West Coast, so this Breeders' Cup over there on the West Coast, not my favorite Breeders' Cup. But I already got the plan that if I'm playing, unless I say that I'm betting at usual, I will be, my Breeders' Cup action is going to be insignificant. Oh, just the two? That's why I was asking, man, can I make a score of this? And if the race is worth what I need to make a score. I don't mind the ticket, but I really, unless 7 outright wins, that'd be the only way that can even qualify for a score. But I always price the bet if the worst thing happens. 7 runs second there. And those are a bunch of just little 20-to-1 combinations. I'd have to play more than I think the race is worth. So South Africa's in the Breeders' Cup, huh? Oh, you took the €2 to the 2? Only the 2? Yeah, 2, I'm just not sure completely what he was. Nice. He's just cruising through conditions. Has speed. 7's only shot is a complete meltdown. Speed make me think he was. I think he is an overlay at that price if I get the proper scenario. 21 and 4 on the first call. 3 and 6 are dueling on the front end. 9 and 10 are up there. 4 horses across it. A lot of horses with a chance there. 7, I don't think, is finding anything. Let's see.